Welcome to the PJO Insurance Brokerage Podcast. We cover different topics on business insurance in order to help you choose the appropriate coverage. We believe that being properly insured is just good business sense, and our experienced brokers will help design an insurance program specifically for your company's needs. At PJO Insurance Brokerage, we put our clients' needs first and foremost.
In this episode, we'll provide you with an essential guide to navigate car accident insurance coverage in Arizona. Getting involved in a car accident can be a harrowing experience, but understanding the insurance coverage available in Arizona can help ease the burden during the aftermath. Whether it's navigating medical bills, vehicle repairs, or legal proceedings, having the right insurance coverage is crucial for safeguarding your finances and well-being. That's why we've brought you today a guide to explain the types of insurance you need after a car accident injury in Arizona, shedding light on vital aspects like personal injury protection, PIP, liability coverage, and even contractor insurance. So let's dive in and unravel the complexities of post-car accident insurance to ensure you're well protected in the Grand Canyon state. First, let's go over Arizona's insurance requirements. In Arizona, like in many other states, drivers are legally required to carry a minimum amount of insurance coverage to ride a vehicle on public roads. These requirements ensure financial responsibility in case of accidents while protecting both drivers and others on the road. Here's a breakdown of these minimum insurance requirements. Liability coverage. Arizona law mandates that drivers must carry liability insurance to cover bodily injury and property damage liability. The minimum liability coverage limits in Arizona are often expressed as 15, 30, 10, which means $15,000 bodily injury liability coverage per person injured in an accident, $30,000 bodily injury liability coverage per accident, regardless of the number of people injured, $10,000 property damage liability coverage per accident for damage to the other party's vehicle or property, uninsured or underinsured motorist coverage, UM or UIM. While this is not mandatory in Arizona, insurance companies still need to offer policyholders uninsured and underinsured motorist coverage. This coverage helps protect you if you're involved in an accident with a driver who either doesn't have insurance or enough funds to cover your damages. Your contractor insurance can help you get more detailed information about it. Personal injury protection, PIP. Arizona law also requires insurance companies to offer personal injury protection, PIP coverage, although drivers can waive it in writing. These are the minimum insurance requirements in Arizona, but drivers may purchase higher coverage limits or additional types of coverage for better protection. Now, let's analyze in detail personal injury protection. Personal injury protection, or PIP, coverage provides benefits for medical expenses, lost wages, and other related costs resulting from injuries sustained in a car accident, regardless of who was at fault. Let's analyze its coverage and purpose. Medical expenses coverage. One of the primary purposes of PIP coverage is to pay for medical expenses resulting from injuries sustained in a car accident. This can include hospital bills, doctor's visits, surgery, medication, rehabilitation, and other necessary medical treatments. Lost wages compensation. In addition to covering medical expenses, PIP insurance can also provide compensation for lost wages if the policyholder is unable to work due to injuries sustained in the accident. This can help alleviate the financial strain caused by missed workdays and ensure that the injured party can continue to meet their financial obligations. For more information about lost wages compensation, contact a contractor insurance broker. Funeral expenses and survivor benefits. In the unfortunate event that a car accident causes a fatality, PIP coverage may also provide benefits to cover funeral expenses and survivor benefits to the deceased person's dependents or beneficiaries. These benefits can help ease the financial burden on the family during this difficult time. No-fault coverage. PIP coverage operates on a no-fault basis, meaning that benefits are available regardless of who was responsible for causing the accident. This can speed up the claims process and ensure that injured parties receive prompt compensation for their losses without having to establish fault or liability. Coverage for passengers. And PIP coverage typically extends to cover passengers in the insured vehicle at the time of the accident, providing them with the same benefits for medical expenses, lost wages, and other covered costs. Optional enhancements. While insurance companies in Arizona are required to offer PIP coverage, drivers have the option to purchase additional enhancements or stacking options to increase coverage limits or extend coverage to other household members. Next, let's go over liability coverage and how to protect yourself and others. Liability coverage in Arizona ensures drivers can financially handle the fallout if they're responsible for an accident. Before hiring a contractor insurance broker, keep in mind the following. Bodily injury coverage. If someone gets hurt in a car accident, your liability coverage will help pay the medical bills. Arizona requires at least $15,000 per person injured and $30,000 total if there are multiple injuries. Property damage coverage. If you accidentally damage someone's car or property in an accident, your liability coverage steps up to cover the costs. In Arizona, you need at least $10,000 in property damage liability coverage. Protection for others, not yourself. It's important to understand that liability coverage doesn't pay for your own injuries or car repairs. It's all about helping out the other parties involved in the accident. Legal requirement. Arizona law insists that all drivers have liability coverage to ensure they can handle the financial aftermath of an accident they cause. Driving without it can lead to fines and penalties. And consider higher limits. While Arizona sets minimum requirements, it's often a good idea to consider higher coverage limits, especially if you have valuable assets to protect. Remember, if you have any doubts about car accidents and insurance, seek legal assistance to better understand your rights and get in touch with our experienced brokers to get the protection you need. As you navigate the roads of Arizona, remember that insurance isn't just a legal requirement, it's your safety net. By having the right coverage from PJO Insurance Brokerage, you can protect yourself, your passengers, and your finances from the unexpected. Contact us today. Call us at 480-248-7495 or visit us online at pjobrokerage.com.
Thank you for listening to the PJO Insurance Brokerage podcast. Our brokers have over 60 years of combined insurance experience, and we are committed to performing above the rest. If you would like to experience what it's like to work with business insurance professionals committed to superior customer service, please call PJO Insurance Brokerage to set up an appointment and review your company's specific insurance needs.